Hello children, welcome to the class. Today we are going to study the first chapter, phrases, clauses, sentences. So first let us know what is a phrase. A group of words that makes sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. These are a few examples of phrase. In the evening, of great beauty, how to do it, giant, to my room, for a while, in a corner. You can see that these phrases don't have a subject and a predicate. What is a clause? A group of words which forms part of a sentence and contains a subject and a predicate is called a clause. A phrase does not have a subject and predicate, but a clause has a subject and a predicate. For example, which is made up of gold, that he could not swim, that he refused to take lesson, which is full of flowers, where she grows fresh flowers. What is a sentence? A group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. A sentence makes a complete sense and it has a subject and a predicate. Let us see a few examples of sentence. He is playing cricket. Raghav went to the market. She is playing with her friends. We are making our science project or a project. They broke the pot. You can see that in the first sentence, he is the subject and is playing cricket is the predicate. In the second sentence, Raghav is the subject and went to the market is the predicate. In the third sentence, she is the subject and is playing with her friends is the predicate. In the fourth sentence, we is the subject and are making our projects is the predicate. The last sentence, they is the subject and broke the pot is the predicate. So you can see that a sentence makes complete sense and it has a subject and a predicate. So what is a subject and a predicate? The part of the sentence which names the person or thing we are speaking about is the subject. Like in the first sentence, he is playing football. He is the doer of the action and is playing football is the predicate. The part of the sentence which tells us something about the subject. So, is playing football is telling us something about the subject, he. So, now it is clear what is the subject and predicate. Types of sentences. You have already studied in your earlier classes the 4 types of sentences: interrogative sentence, exclamatory sentence, imperative sentence and interrogative sentences. So, declarative sentences are also called assertive sentences. So, first let us study about declarative sentence. A sentence that expresses a particular state of affairs is called a declarative sentence. For example, he is a good boy. This sentence is a declarative sentence and a declarative sentence ends with a full stop. Next is interrogative sentence. A sentence which asks a question is called an interrogative sentence. For example, what is he doing? Or what is your name? Where are you going? All these sentences are interrogative sentences because they are asking a question and an interrogative sentence ends with a question mark. The next type of sentence is exclamatory sentence. A sentence that expresses a strong or sudden feeling is called an exclamatory sentence. For example, hooray, we won the match. An exclamatory sentence ends or it has an exclamation mark. And the last type of sentence is imperative sentence. A sentence used to give orders or commands and to make requests is called an imperative sentence. Example, please lend me the water bottle. So in this sentence it is an order. It's not an order, it's a request. May I come in? Please open the door, close the windows. Can you help me? So these sentences are imperative sentences which gives an order, command, or makes a request. Once again, I will tell you about the 4 types of sentences. Declarative sentence states or declares something and it ends with a full stop. Interrogative sentence asks a question and it ends with the question mark. Exclamatory sentence expresses a sudden or strong feeling, and it ends or it has an exclamation mark. Imperative sentence, it is used to give a command, request, desire, or appeal, and it ends with a full stop. Our next topic is question tag. A question tag is a grammatical structure in which a declarative or an imperative sentence is changed into interrogative fragment. Let us see. Rules for question tag. These are few of the rules which we have to follow. Affirmative sentences takes negative question tag and negative sentences take positive question tag. For example, she is a good girl. This sentence is a positive or an affirmative sentence. So we will use a negative question tag. She is not a good girl. This is a negative sentence. So we will use a positive question tag. What about imperative sentences? If a sentence is imperative sentences take the auxiliaries will or won't. For example, open the door, won't you? So if there is an imperative sentence, you have to use will or won't. If it is negative, you will use you will use will, and if it is positive or affirmative, you will use won't. Summary, that is what we have studied today. We have studied what is a phrase, what is a clause, what is a sentence. We have studied about the 4 types of sentences and question tag. So hope children you have enjoyed the class. Thank you.